The truth is, I never believed in love until I saw
It's about a
your
relationship with
face.
God. It's about a relationship.
The truth is, I never believed in
Remember,
love
this is not
until
my
I
show.
felt
This is
your
the show
grace.
God told us to do.
The truth is, I never believed in love until I saw your face.
Yeah, it's not about someone being a prophet or someone is not a prophet. I just want you to understand the Spirit of God is speaking all the time. He never stops. He never stops speaking. It's like a river. God's river is flowing all the time. It doesn't stop because you are not in a good mood today, or you're in a bad mood with your wife or your husband or your children or your work or whatever is going on. God is always speaking. God is always speaking. It's like being in a room. One of my mentors taught me, Mal Fletcher taught me, it's about like you're in a room and there are millions of images in this room right now. There are millions of waves of music and sounds and all kinds of amazing things in this room right now. Why can't we see it? Why can't we hear it? Because we are not tuned into it. If we had an antenna in here and we turn on the TV and push on button, we would see all the images that are being televised by Channel 7, Channel 9, Channel 10, SBS. We would see these images as we flick through the channels. Same thing with the radio. We would put a radio in here in this room and we'd plug it in and we'd tune into Light FM or Newcastle FM or whatever radio station. We would be hearing the music, we're hearing the laughter, the jokes, everything that it's ongoing. It never stops. 24 hours a day. God is like that. God speaks all the time. It's up to us to tune in and decode what God is saying at the time and then speak it out again. Because the river doesn't stop. That's why He wants us to keep talking and to keep sharing and to keep elaborating on what He's giving us. Because one thing adds to another, line upon line, precept upon precept. God builds and God doesn't stop. He's not stopping. Let me give you some news. God's not stopping. There's no stop sign in heaven. Alright, we're talking prophetically now. God does things all the time. He's singing, He's dancing, He's clapping. He's saying to the angels, look at my kids down there. Look at my kids, what they're doing out there. Look at them down there. They're having fun. They're doing my work. They're living it. They're preaching it. We're talking about being prophetic, and being prophetic means, again, please let me explain. Being prophetic doesn't mean somebody is a prophet. He's just speaking creatively because God speaks and talks creative all the time. When Jesus healed the sick, He opened the blind eyes. He spoke to them. He said, open your eyes. Go and wash in the water of Siloam. Get up and stand up. And Peter and John at the gate, they said, come on, hey, in the name of Jesus Christ of Nazareth, rise up and walk. And the Bible says, and they got up on his feet. He jumped up. He threw his crutches away and he began to dance in the temple. And he caused a commotion. That's prophetically speaking. That's prophetically declaring. That's speaking what God is speaking. And when we speak what God is speaking, it happens. It's got nothing to do with person. God used a donkey one time to prophesy to a prophet who was
When I look back